Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I haven't done a nail tutorial in a really long time. I just got a new job and have been working on learning the ins and outs of said new job. But I've had a few people ask me how I did my nails. So this is for all of you guys who have been asking. Products used today is an iridescent blue-purple polish by Blackheart Cosmetics called Iridescent Peacock, found at Hot Topic. Over top of that, I layered some of this gorgeous blue-purple hollow. It's basically hollow glitter and blue glitter in a blue jelly base, also by Blackheart Cosmetics. I love Blackheart Cosmetics nail polish. They work really well. They have a nice color opacity. And then on a makeup sponge, I blended out these next colors. A dark purple Russian Navy by OPI. Next color is a lighter shade of purple called Susie and the Seven Dusseldorfs, also by OPI. OPI red, and over the red I added this color called Chameleon by Revlon. It adds this lovely sunset effect to the nail. So I have painted all of those nails. On this nail, I have added Global Nail Foil Adhesive Glue, and to that I let it dry, and then added this gorgeous hollow foiled, kind of reminds me of a galaxy. So we're just gonna press that on and quick remove, and you have that. Now to do the house, which is this one, and it's also on this nail, I used this stamping plate and this little house right here with some Twinkled Tea black stamping polish. Turns out like this. Cute little house. Now we're ready to paint our tree and our moon. And then we can add our little spooky bats. So to do your tree and your moon, you are going to need black acrylic paint. You can buy these at a Michael's or a craft store. They are 100% safe to put on nails. You're also going to need white acrylic. And if you want to add the bit of fun that I did with my moon, you can mix some glow-in-the-dark paint, acrylic paint, into your white. So let me mix my two colors, and to mix them I use a dotting tool so that I don't have to worry about making it messy. It doesn't matter. Once you have your range that you like, I use a small brush like this to add in on the nail that has the house. Decide where you want to put it and how big you want to make it. And you just add in the moon. You can texture it and make it look a little more realistic. You can add gray to it if you feel like doing so, and add some splotches so it looks like, you know, a regular moon. We can actually do that if I take just a little bit of black, mix it in. And I'm going to dry brush this so I'm going to remove almost all pigment off the brush. And I'm just going to touch. Now you have shadows on your moon. A little more realistic looking. So we're going to let that dry. We're going to paint our tree, and then we'll come back to this nail. So to paint the tree, all you need is your nail and the black acrylic paint. And a really, really thin brush. Car driving outside. Sorry about that. So obviously I made mine pointed, but you can use whatever shape you like. And you start out wherever you feel like it, and you make a trunk. Just like that. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be pretty. And then you start drawing in little squiggles. Literally, it is just me moving the brush like this on the nail to create tree branches. So let me do that and we'll be right back. Alright. Little squiggles. Nothing extravagant or crazy. It's literally just little squiggles. So let me show you on something you guys can really see it on. Make your trunk. Make it wider at the base than it is at the top. And then you just squiggle lines. And voila, you have a spooky little tree. Very simple, very easy. Doesn't take much at all to do, but looks fabulous when you're done. Now that our moon is dry, we can do our spooky bats. So you take your stamper. You can hand paint this, but I'd rather not. Bats are kind of a pain in the rear to paint when they're this small. So we're actually, for the sake of the video, going to turn this just a little bit. And we're going to be using these little guys right here. Layer on some of the stamping polish. Get your little scraper. 45-degree angle. Scrape down. I do mine twice. You have your little bats. Now it's up to you where to decide to put them onto the nail. I want them to go right on the moon, so I'm going to look straight down through. This is very difficult to do on camera. There's a bat on the moon. Now comes the fun part when you add in the top coat, because that makes everything pop and go absolutely crazy. So for today's top coat, I am using this brand called Rock. I got this at Sally Hansen. It is a really great top coat, dries instantly under UV light, but you can use it to air dry. So we're gonna let this dry first. Seeing as this was the nail that was done first, I think we'll top coat it first. Look at that foil. Oh, such a pretty foil. I got that foil off of Wish. It was, I think, $1. Really pretty, and it was a lot for a small amount. So it just takes forever to get to you. It's the only thing I don't like about Wish. So here's our spooky tree. And look at the colors suddenly show up. Oh. And like I said, this polish top coat dries instantly under black light or UV light, but you can use it to just let it air dry. It will dry all the same. So if you don't have a light, don't worry. And now we have our spooky house and bats with the moon. I mean, those colors just come alive under top coat. And of course there's a cat here. What would a polish be without a cat hair or two, right? I have 2 cats in my house, and their hair goes absolutely everywhere no matter how much I clean. It's impossible to keep them out of everything. And there you have it. Spooky house with a glow-in-the-dark moon. So to show off that fabulous glow-in-the-dark effect, I'm actually going to use my UV lamp and light that up. So let me get that ready. Oh no, everything has gone purple. Ah! So I'm going to place this nail into that lamp for a few seconds, and then we'll turn it off and you'll see just how crazy and light up this stuff goes. I'll actually also show you guys the bottle. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt anything. It is about to get very dark. There's your glow-in-the-dark moon. And for anyone that says this stuff doesn't really light up very well, oh yes it does. This is just the bottle for a few seconds under light. Even my little moons are glowing and they weren't really next to the lamp at all. This stuff glows like crazy. I love it. So, that's the tutorial, guys. If you guys enjoyed, give it a like, a favorite, subscribe, and let me know if there's any tutorials you guys want to see in the future. And I'll see you guys next time.